and fun. So now that I do the Walmart thing, I'm trying to do the Walmart thing for a chunk of hours during the day so I can work much more between the Walmart and the Lyft. I can work more of the day and just get my couple hours sleep, whatever, here and there, wherever I can grab some sleep. And seems to be working good because I'm getting quite a bit of life. It's productive. Overtime is going to be very good. So I'm pretty grateful. There was some guy, and I felt bad because he had to put his luggage in the trunk. I had no idea he was going to have luggage because I was busy, still really upset about those truckers. You know, those trucks are burnt. What if those are small businesses that would not listen when I told them all, don't go to Flying J today? And you hope and hope nothing happened to the truckers and they got out of the truck. And it did look like they had time to get out of the truck, so you just hope that part worked out good. But still, small business, that's a very expensive reality when a truck burns. So I've been very preoccupied. I haven't been paying attention. But there was the guy that put the luggage in the trunk, he was a very magical, wise man. Had a lot of wisdom, a lot of good knowledge and understanding. He was very precious. He knew that money is a beautiful blessing, but it's not the be-all and end-all of existence. It's just money. And then I got somebody in the car right now. And it might be because it was dark, but he looked like Bill Gates. I picked him up from the Indian Wells Hotel across from the Miramonte. I put my powers in the Miramonte to really rock everybody's world at the Miramonte. So I put my powers in the Miramonte. It made everybody notice at the Miramonte when I drive by. And then I picked up this guy that looked like Bill Gates, but it might be because it's dark. And my powers really believed that the world looks at him like he's everything. But he said, no, I'm just an average man. And I was thinking, well, I don't want to be rude and use my powers. Maybe he's just a well-spoken, magnetic personality. And the world would see him as very beautiful and precious or something. I don't know. But the more I thought about it, the more it was like, I don't know, this is weird. Why do I feel so magical around this man? It's Bill Gates. He has something to do with Bill Gates. And he looked like Bill Gates in the dark. And I said, you look like Bill Gates, or is it because it's dark? And he said, I find that to be a big compliment. Thank you. But as I used my powers, he actually has something to do with Bill Gates' existence. It's very weird. He's a very precious soul. His heart is very overwhelming. He's a very magical, mesmerizing man. As if he's everything. Or if you were truly somebody who had the right understanding of who would be the best, most beautiful people down here, he'd be one of them. That people would see as everything if they understood. It was really weird. Because I just picked him up at some hotel and I took him to some place that was having some event or something, it looked like. Everybody was dressed fancy. It was weird. His life has something to do with Bill Gates, but I didn't want to be nosy, so I don't know much more than that. It was just really weird to have two very wisdom-wise, influential, magical, amazing type people in the car like that. But I think this whole Walmart, working at the Walmart Spark thing, if I could get good at this Walmart Spark job, if I could just take a week or two and get good at the Walmart Spark job, that plus Lyft should work out really well. There was a man, and he was thinking or saying, my queen, my queen, my queen, and he said, don't you feel so angry that you are dead, walking in death, abused by a whole planet and more? Like, don't you ever get angry? I listened to your video about how I'm better than that, but like, I think if Jesus got murdered by a planet, he shouldn't be better than that. And I thought, well, I am often seen as a very weird alien that doesn't have answers that fit with everybody else, but you have to remember that gods will kill forever most everything that should not have happened or been. So I think maybe you didn't listen to my video where I said they have to die. Unlimited death in their soul times unlimited death in their soul per speck of everything. And there's unlimited specks in everything. Like a penny, an air, a drop of blood. So no, you don't ever want to be the reason a drop of blood of Jesus or God ever drops. The punishments and the death are never ending. What you do is you try to have the outlook that you just want to have. Good people deserve the best of God's death, life, and love because they're trying so much to be something better every day, all the time. But like I was saying, you could be vicious and mean and feel better that good people are in heaven, realizing even today how many times they let Jesus down when they could have just said prayers and brought the power of good and made a better time or easier time for Jesus all along. But yeah, I guess sometimes the human perspective and the heaven perspective are not always the same.